Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, meeting me, welcome, welcome. My name is Shahrzad and I'm a certified love and relationship coach. And since 2017, I've been helping hundreds of women to find their soulmates, to find the love of their lives, and finally be in that relationship, that committed relationship that they've always wanted. And today I want to help you with something that you may be going through. Something that I personally, when I was dating, I went through it, and a lot of my clients also experienced, and I want to help you with that. And that is a specific situation that you are dating a man, you're seeing him, and while you're on dates with him, everything feels really good. Everything feels so fun. You feel so good with him when you're on that date. You feel like a princess and everything feels amazing. But in between dates, things don't feel that amazing. In between dates, he doesn't call you or text you as much. He doesn't try to book you for the next date in between the dates, and you find yourself wondering if he is going to ask you out again. Is he going to disappear on you? Why is it that he's not texting you? Why is it that he is not trying to get you to see him again, to get your attention? And when that happens, and I know how it feels, it's just so hard and confusing for the woman. And I really have a lot of empathy for it, and I want to help you through it so you can break the cycle if this is something that you have been experiencing with. And if you have experience with it, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know if you resonate with this. And the first thing that I want you to do is to recognize this. And this may be a hard pill to swallow, but if you follow what I'm teaching here, you're going to step out of this. And that is to recognize that in terms of investment, you are far more invested in this relationship than he is. That you actually find yourself pining after him, wanting more from him, wanting to be with him more than he's willing to give you. And when that happens, when that's the case, there is an imbalance between the energies. In my world, the way that I like to approach it is from the masculine and the feminine energy. The masculine energy is the energy of the partner that is pursuing, that is going forward, trying to convince the other person, not convince in a way that it's in a manipulative way, but in a way of, I really want to be with you, I want to romance you, I want to make you fall in love with me, I want to do everything that you want so that you would say yes to me. And the other person is more on the side of deciding, more on the side of, let me see. And if this is the case right now with you, that you find yourself being the one trying to find a way to catch his attention, trying to find a way for him to call you and text you and ask you out again, you're actually in the pursuer energy. You're in the masculine energy. You're trying to find a way to make it work. And when one partner steps into that energy, the other partner then is going to lean back. He is going to be the one that is right now in the situation that as your energy is going towards him, trying to find a way to bring him closer to you, is going into, let's see. And that's not what you want. That's not what he wants. If he's a healthy man, if he has emotional availability and he wants to be in a relationship with a woman that wants to be pursued and wants to be actually cherished, then he has to have the room to step up. He has to have the room to be the one that tries to pursue you. And if all your thinking is consumed by him, if it's all your focus consumed by him, he can actually feel that energy. He can feel that this beautiful woman is putting me up on a pedestal and trying to find a way so she could have me. And that does not feel attractive to him one bit. He does not like that. The roles have reversed for him. If he's a masculine energy man, he is going to desire a feminine energy woman. And if the energies are disturbed, he's just not going to be attracted to that. So he's going to drag his feet more and more. And you're going to find yourself more and more frustrated with the situation. And typically, a couple of things happen. When my clients come to me, they're either really angry, they're resentful, they are they're having this heavy feelings towards him, and they just want to tell him off, or they want to have a talk with him and let him know that he's not meeting her needs, he is not doing what she deserves. And that conversation on its own is going to feel like a big turnoff to her. I'm not talking about the fact that she's going to express the her need and desires of, it would feel really, really great to be more in contact with each other. But I'm talking about the, why don't you call me, why don't you text me, you're not doing enough in this relationship, which is a big turnoff for men. Or the other thing that may happen is when she starts to really question her self-worth. She's going to think that, what am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? Why is it that I'm not enough? Why is it that he doesn't want to talk to me in between dates? What's wrong with me? This self-worth questioning, which is very, very heartbreaking, and it's really, really hard to see for me. And I definitely have gone through the same things in the past myself, that making his lack of effort about me and who I am, and that energy of, I'm not good enough, there must be something wrong with me, is again really, really not attractive to a man at all. He wants a gem. He wants a woman that is valuable. And you are valuable, but are you appearing valuable? Do you see yourself as valuable? That's the thing here. And the third thing that tends to happen is when she starts to actually settle for it. She's just going to believe that this is what she deserves. So she's going to get into this, so even sometimes a year or 2 years of the same thing, just accepting these breadcrumbs, dates, great, no, but between dates, confusion, feeling of unsafety, and not knowing what to do. And it feels really, really devastating. And this can go on for years. I've definitely been there. I've been in a situation that I was getting the bare minimum, and I stayed and I stayed in that relationship, hoping one day he will wake up, hoping one day that he will see my worth. And that never happened until, of course, I met my husband. But before all of that, it was just me waiting around and hoping. And that just took away my confidence. It chipped away from my self-esteem, and it was really hard. And if you're in that situation, my heart goes out to you, but it's time to make a change. It's time to shift this situation once and for all. And the first thing that I want you to do is to knock him off the pedestal. He does not deserve to be up there. He is not a God sent, this one guy that is out there for you, and you need to find a way for him to give you more. Right now, he's up there and he's looking down on you. And that's not what you want in a relationship. You do not want a man that you worship. You want a man that is trying to pursue you. You want a man who is trying to get you. So knock him off the pedestal. And you do that by taking your attention off of him. You do not sit around and think about him. You don't stalk him on Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and TikTok. You don't try to figure out when was he last online. When he's not right in front of you on a date, or when he's not texting you, when he's not calling you, he does not get to take your mental space. He doesn't get to have your energy. He's not asking for your energy. If he was asking for your energy, he'd be calling you and texting you. He would want to be seeing you more. But if he's not asking for your energy, why are you giving it to him? What makes him worthy of it? Just because you have a great time on a date with him, he gets to have your beautiful energy all to himself? He doesn't. He shouldn't. So I want you to get your focus off of him and do that by really focusing on yourself, on the things that bring you joy. Go dancing, go to a yoga class, start a new hobby, start your new side business. Do things that bring you joy. Go for beautiful walks. Go to coffee shops and just to start conversations with people. Go watch movies with your girlfriends. There is so much that you can do instead of sitting around and thinking about him. A guy that is not asking for your attention, your expensive energy, your valuable attention, you're just giving it to him freely. And no wonder he feels like, I give her bare minimum. I go on a date and have a good time with her. And in return, I get days and days and days of her energy thinking about me, fantasizing about me, trying to figure out how to get me to come to her and get her. It's not attractive. Be more stingy with your energy. Value your energy, value your attention. He doesn't deserve it. If he's not asking for it, he doesn't get to have it. So make a list of all the things that you could be doing for yourself to put your attention on you, put your attention on things that bring you joy so that he can feel that space. Anyways, now we're not doing this to get him to message you. That's just a byproduct. If he's an emotionally available man, if he's a healthy man, this is going to happen. If he's not an emotionally available man, it's not going to happen. And trust me, you don't want an emotionally unavailable man because you don't want to stay in a relationship, an imaginary relationship, because really, if you're only going on dates with someone and there is no contact, there is no effort in between, you're not really in a relationship with him. He's just dating you. You don't want to stay stuck years and years and years with someone that was never going to give you the kind of attention and love that you wanted in anyways. He was never going to give you that commitment anyways. So he's either going to really fall off if you don't do anything, if you don't chase him, you don't call him, you don't try to convince him, or he's going to come back. He's going to feel that gap, that energy that he is missing, and he's going to step up and he's going to want to convince you and try to get you to see him. The other thing that I want you to do, and this one may be hard, but this is the system. This is the thing that has helped so many of my clients to actually shift things and move to the relationship that they wanted, either with that guy or with someone else that was happily giving them that commitment that they want, is to actually start seeing other people. If you are only seeing and dating this guy, if you're not in a committed relationship with a man, I'm not talking if you're married or if you are engaged to someone that he's not really giving you what you want to do. This is specifically for those of you who are not in a committed relationship. You're not married or you're not engaged. But if you're just dating someone and he is giving you the bare minimum, it's time for you to start dating other people, dating more people. Again, he's not asking you for your commitment. He's not trying to get you to commit to him. Why are you giving it to him? Why are you giving your precious commitment when he hasn't even earned it? So my suggestion is to start dating multiple people. Start going out with men that every day there is a new guy, if not every day, but if you have 3-4 days a week that you like to date, that your days are booked, so you don't even have the time to sit around and think about him. And when you see that there are guys that are dying to get your attention, they are trying so hard to get you to go out with them, they're doing everything in their power for you to be the one that they get to take out, then you start to feel that difference, that you are this valuable gem, you're this beautiful woman that any guy would be so lucky to have you. And again, that energy starts to shift. Your energy stops going so towards him, and you are back in your power. And he can feel that. Trust me on that. This works every single time. Again, two things happen. If he is not the one for you, if he's not emotionally available, he's gonna fall off and you're not gonna really care, because they're all these great men, because they wanna date you, they wanna be with you, they wanna book you, they make you feel what you were supposed to be feeling to begin with. Or he's gonna feel that gap and he's gonna feel like, uh-oh, something is off. She's not trying to win me over. She's not trying to get me to commit to her, get me to call her more and text her more. Something is up. I need to see what's going on. I need to step up and make sure that I'm not going to lose her. These two things, start with them, and you are going to see a big difference. You're going to see a big shift in what your dating experience is going to be like. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, please, please make sure that you like the video, leave me a little comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you do so you don't miss my next videos. And I cannot wait to hear what came up for you, what you learned, what your experiences from the past may have been. And when you put these two things in practice, what's going to happen for you. Until the next video, bye.